Alright, it's Bethany again, and I'm taping this video because if you're a fan, if you're a member of IPSY, they have these challenges where basically if you upload a look using the products from your month's bag, and sometimes if you upload a video with it, well, you can win free collections or whatever they want to give out of that product. So this one, yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's gonna be kind of a long video since I don't have since it's a foundation well, not tutorial, well, kind of tutorial, but kind of not. Basically just how I do mine. And since I don't know if I have a program that can fast forward through the actual, like, me blending everything out. I don't know why I have the brush in my hand. So it might be a long video, so I don't care if you watch this or not. This is just for my video requirement for the challenge. Because, you know, it's fun to enter challenges. Even though you might not win, it's still fun to do it. I think, personally. So I figured this will be my first, like, tutorial slash how I do this kind of video, and I'm really excited and kind of nervous at the same time. And also, my name is Bethany, since I forgot to, I think, mention that in the beginning. Yeah, I probably did. Okay. So, first things first is what I do in the morning. But, oh, wait. Hold on a second. First things I do. Well, usually I use this at night. And I'm a really big fan of Juice Beauty, the brand, because it's all natural products. And I believe for my skin, I think all natural products work really well for my skin and clearing it up and stuff. So that's why I use Juice Beauty and Neutrogena Naturals and Burt's Bees for my skin normally. I'm not saying it works for everybody, but for me it does. So let's say I just woke up, it's not morning, just an FYI. Let's say I did though. This is what I use at night. It's Juice Beauty, the organic solution, green apple cleansing gel. It's deep cleanse, it refines and brightens. So this is what I usually use at night to clean my face. And what it does just overall gives you a nice complexion. It does brighten. It hasn't brightened my skin really, but if you want to try it for that, you can try it. Every skin's different, and basically it has antioxidants. It's filled with them actually. It has lemon, apple, and sugarcane. So all natural products. And it says it's excellent for sun damaged and aging skin. And I think this is part of their aging line, but that is just because you don't have to use it if your skin, well, technically your skin is aging, but you don't have to use it especially for that. And what you do is you just put it all over your face. It gets into the soapy texture. You blend it in, and then you rinse it off. And it makes your skin feel really smooth and refreshed. I'm running out of room on my desk here. Oh, and then for the morning, for my moisturizer, I use Juice Beauty because I haven't really found a good moisturizer that I like. And I figured I'd give this a try, and I've had it for about a few weeks now, and I really like it. It's Alicia. Is it? I don't know why it's Alicia. I know her name. Alicia Silverstone. She's kind of the endorsement for this. It's Juice Beauty Simply or Nourishing Moisturizer. Renew and replenish. Can't talk today. So what you do is you use this morning and evening if you want. I use it for the morning to give my face that nice complexion. And it is vegan, made from 95% recycled plastic, which is awesome. And it doesn't give you any of the actual ingredients except for that. Like if you want specific ones, since there's different kinds of plastics and stuff. And I don't know what it smells. I think it has like lilies in it or something. It smells really good, and so does the other one. Oh, there goes the cat. Okay. So I use this in the morning to, probably should show you the product, huh? To replenish and kind of give myself an even canvas to work with in the morning. Whether I wear makeup or not. Again, can't talk today. Okay, now on to the goody good stuff. Goody good, okay. I'm really excited for some reason. Okay, and so usually I don't always use a face primer, but if I'm gonna wear foundation, I do. And if well, that didn't make sense. Okay, what I meant is, if I'm gonna do on a full makeup look, I usually put primer on. and other times I don't. So if I were to do my eye, like the whole makeup, I would put on a primer. And the primer I use is Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in the hydrating formula, and it's oil free. And I use this because my skin is very dry and I need that hydrating component for my skin. They have more brands than just this. They have like I think 5. I use this one though. And it's actually a very popular face primer and very raved actually. I read a recent magazine. So let's put that on our face. You don't need a lot either. It go a lot. A little goes a long way. And it does come out blue. It's kind of cool. And it smells really fresh too, which is really nice. You just get that all over your face, and it blends in. Doesn't make your face feel wet or anything. Just make sure that it makes so. What a primer does is it ensures that the foundation and everything will stay on your face. Like it won't come off as easily. Alright, so next is the foundation. Now, normally I use drugstore brand is CoverGirl True Blend in 405. This is what I normally use. But since it is summer, I'm into using BB cream more just because of the SPF factor. And I'm using Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Perfector in light sheer. This is what this looks like. And it has an SPF of 30. So since it's summer, this is what I'm using. And I'm gonna try, I should zoom in for you guys to see my face. Zooming in for the first time. This is weird. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see my face. Well, I'll try to show you. How about that? I'm not promising this video is perfect. Just saying. And the brush I am using is a stippling brush by Real Techniques. Oh, it's gonna be blurry. Okay. Stippling brushes are really great since you don't have to, you dab it all over. At least this is what I do. And my face is really red and bright right now. Just dab it. And it looks really dark, but it blends in really well. At least this BB cream. So you just put it all over. And then you just blend away. Make sure to blend it into your neck. Okay, sorry. Your neck very well too. I know. Make sure you're wearing the right color as well, because I've had that problem where I didn't realize I was wearing the wrong skin tone. I think it was the brand actually, because that's what I'm looking for. I usually, like I said, I've always stuck with True Blend, and they didn't have it at the Walmart or Target, like my color, because I'm so fair. So I went with a different brand, and oh, that color did not match at all. Didn't realize that until afterwards, like after wearing it for a long time. Like half the bottle was gone. I'm like, oh, I saw a picture and I was like, oh my god, that is not your skin tone, Beth, not your skin tone. So always make sure you get the right color. And there are other ways. You can use your hands if you want. I don't use my hands. Oh, looks like there's something. Because I feel like I'll always get something. Oh, I'll get something on them and then it'll get on my face. Like, not saying that you don't have to wash your brushes or anything either, but I feel like I feel like my hands aren't sanitary enough. I'm not saying that's true or anything, but I feel like mine. That's why I have tried it, and I felt like I was using more product than what I really needed, and I don't like doing that. I don't like wasting product. And the thing with BB creams is that they really blend into your skin to match your skin tone, which is really, really nice. I know I was a little skeptic because I thought it would look too dark, especially this color. Because I was like, I think I tried it actually, like swatched it at the store, and I was like, oh, that is way too dark. But I blended it into my hand, and it blended with my skin. So, and plus, my face is really easy. It burns easily in the summertime because of my fair complexion. Sorry, I'm kind of blocking your view here. And again, first video. Gotta give me some slack here, right? Hopefully the camera's... hopefully it's not getting too blurry. It is a new camera, better than the previous one, because I tried doing this with my other camera and didn't even come out with a clear picture. So... okay. I think it looks blended. Again, my lighting is not the best in here either. Right. Okay. So we got the foundation on. Gives you great coverage, SPF, all that jazz. So next is concealing. And what you do is cover your blemish. Oh, sorry. Don't know how to use the camera. Alright, sorry about that. So concealing is basically covering up blemishes, your dark circles, and kind of emphasizing on areas you want to emphasize on. Make look clear. Covers the pores and any fine lines you may have. And I'm using the one that came in my IPSY bag, yay, by Yabby, and it is CC008 or in the color Buff. And I don't know if you, this is the color. It matches my skin tone very, very well, which I appreciate. Thank you, IPSY. And I'm using a brush. My other concealer brush has a different concealer on it, and I need to wash them tonight. So I'm using a different brush not to cross-contaminate. And I'm using an EcoTools concealer brush. Oh, no, don't be blurry. Okay. Works really well, actually. And then, I don't know. Probably have to zoom in again. Okay, so we're gonna go. So what you do is kind of make a little triangle under your eyes if you have dark circles, which in the morning I tend to have them because lately I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. College life is rough, especially when it's finals time, right? So, okay. And then you're gonna want to go to the sides of your noses. This will cover up the pore. I don't know if I have pores from right in the T-zone here, kinda. I have really bad pores. And then you do it down the nose to cover the pores. At least that's what I use it for. I have really bad pores there. So it covers it up and gives it a nice clean look. And then cover up any imperfections you feel you have. Which I think women think we all do. I think any woman would cover up something so small. Okay. And you can use your fingers for concealing if you don't want to use a brush. I use my fingers more to get the harder to reach places so I don't hurt myself with the brush. And that looks pretty good. So. Sometimes I start off with the brush and then go to my fingers to blend it in because it does work better for blending it into your skin so it doesn't look obvious. So obvious you're wearing concealer, right? So I'm just gonna wing that out. And I believe Yabby, I went on to the website to look at these concealers, and they have a wide variety to get your true match, which is really nice. Because I know, you know, concealer I think can be hard. Well, if you have one of those in between kind of skin tones, I feel like finding concealer would be tougher. I don't know, because I use the lightest shade, so I tend to not have that problem. But I'm sure some women do. So if you're watching this and you're one of those people, hopefully that clears some answers for you. Don't mind my nails either. I was trying to, this hand did not work, so. And it's amazing how much this concealer works for your under eye circles. I did not know that until like a few months ago, sadly. I mean, I knew what concealer was for, like to cover up blemishes and stuff, but I did not know you could use it on like under your eyes to cover up dark circles. And I was like, what? And it works very, very well. Oh, okay, thought I got concealer in my shirt. And it really brightens up the area too, if you want to brighten it up, which is really nice. And I think I might have put too much concealer in my nose, but hopefully it'll blend out pretty well. Sometimes if you put too much on, you have to really blend it so it's like, look that obvious. Actually, I like this concealer better than the original one I have. Because the original one I use is by Maybelline, and it's just so cool. This one works very, very well. Very impressed, actually. Thank you, IPSY and Yabby. If you want to cover any redness is really good too, and I'm sorry if this is a long video. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. And normally I take my sweet old time when I get ready. Okay, so we got the concealer. You guys can see that. Pretty clear cut, clean slate here. And then next is finishing powder, which you use lightly. Do not like cake it on or anything. And I'll just keep it zoomed in for right now, since I'm gonna have to re-zoom it in. It's just to give you a nice finished look, and to make it not look so obvious you're wearing foundation and concealer. It really blends everything together to make it look natural. And I have a few finishing powders that I use, but I mainly use Maybelline New York Mineral Power, oh I thought it was powder, Mineral Power Finishing Veil Translucent Powder. So this is what it looks like, and the color is 50H808, which is I think the lightest shade, obviously. You guys want to see that? There we go. So just tap it out like this. Don't worry, we're not going to be using that. Tapping your brush is very key when you're using powder, so you don't get too much product on your face. So we're going to do that. Tap it out so we get excess, and then you just kind of do this. Oh, I forgot to tell you the brush I'm using. Hold on. This is a Sephora Professionals brush, and it is 40 powder brush. If you guys can see that. Come on camera, don't blur out at me. Oops, sorry if it's blurry. I'm trying to focus it. Well, it's 40. How about that? Just have to take my word for it. I wouldn't lie to you guys anyway. And then make sure to blend it in your neck. Make it look all like it goes together. You don't want to look too colored. At least I know I don't. Especially when you have fair skin, it looks more obvious. If you don't have long hair, you kind of also will. And I'm just going to use a little, sorry, use a little bit more on my neck because I don't feel like it got covered all. I'm doing a pretty good job on my video. And you guys are probably like, no, you're not. But, you know, so I'm doing my best. Okay. And then we'll just give it a rest. This way you don't use as much product, and you save on product, and I'm a big firm believer in saving on your product. And then, this is the finished look. We'll zoom out here. And there we go. That is the perfect, well, I shouldn't say perfect because that's kind of conceited, but it's what I do in the morning when I wear foundation, which I don't wear foundation every day because, you know, that's kind of, some mornings I'm just like, yeah, screw it. My lips look really red right now. But yes, that is it. All natural. This is what I wore today, actually. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something, hopefully. Maybe not, but I tried, you know. It's all about trying. Yeah, that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, etc. You can follow my personal blog or Instagram. I post random photos on there if you want. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.